anything here, Jeffrey?
Yeah, you got fish for sure coming up there. Nice pickup, Andy. Good. It's right in front of him. I got him. All right. Yes. Woo!
Former photojournalist and professional fishing guide Jeffrey Cardenas combined his two greatest loves into a book about his voyage of discovery titled Marquesas, A Time and Place with Fish. Unlike most fishing books, Marquesas isn't so much about the catching of fish as what it's like communing with them in a magical one-of-a-kind paradise, miles from civilization. Jeffrey spent 6 weeks living on a houseboat anchored amid a cluster of small mangrove-crusted sandbars called the Marquesas that form an atoll-like basin an hour's run west of Key West. There, amid the shimmering aquamarine shadows of this submerged savanna, he watched fish, caught fish, and built a system of beliefs that have made him the extraordinary guide he is today. Those observations keyed to the ebb and flow of the warm Gulf currents that wash across the Marquesas' shallow sandy flats and fill the atoll's inner basin with tarpon, permit, and sharks helped him better understand this complex ecosystem. Like an oasis in the desert, the Marquesas' remote complex of mangrove shoots, the lifeblood of every saltwater estuary, offer a pristine sanctuary vibrant with sea life that have attracted schools of migrating tarpon for tens of thousands of years. Marquesas was about one man's quest to become one with nature through solitude and observation. I too, after reading Jeffrey's book, found myself yearning to experience such a quiet place, where I could feel my heartbeat and hear nothing but the tranquil sounds of nature. So I sought out the author and asked him to show me the Marquesas through his eyes, a place I was already in love with without ever having visited. To help recreate the ambiance he experienced 5 years ago while writing the book, Jeffrey graciously offered to run his small houseboat back to the Marquesas, and to temporarily sever my ties with civilization, I chartered the Outpost, a 65-foot converted Hatteras, which I hoped would afford me an even deeper understanding of Marquesas, a time and place with fish.
Boy, Jeffrey, the early and late hours are great for this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the magic hour. This is my happy hour. These fish are nocturnal feeders, so they're up in here looking for crabs and shrimp. They've bunched up together to protect themselves from the hammerheads that are most certainly out there on the horizon. This is one of the greatest shrimp grounds in the world out here by Dry Tortugas. And so you don't find them feeding on bait fish very often here. They're looking for shrimp attached to the pieces of turtle grass. When a tarpon sees a shrimp hanging onto a piece of turtle grass, it blows it out of the water like a cannon.
Oh, really? So you've got a lot of head out of the water takes out in here?
Yeah, you'll see that before the sun comes up, especially when the fish are not bashful about anything. You'll see them come up and whack it. And at night, which is something that I hope we'll get a chance to do on this trip, the fish just hit these shrimp with abandon, and it's like somebody dropping a plane full of cannonballs over the flat. It's
really?
Really exciting. We call it splooshing.
But for the most part, you're going to find real big balls of fish in here?
We're going to find balls of fish. I think we've got some fish spiking to the right here. Look over at 2 o'clock, a little bit, yeah, right in there, about 200 feet or so. Fin definitely came up. I don't know whether we've got a group or a single, but let's watch that. I'm going to get to the left a little bit and get our angle better. I'm looking about 200 feet here, Andy. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, baby! How awesome was that? Oh my God. It's like, Doc, he's coming in.
You can step down now if you like. Nice, come on, Andy.
I can't move, I'm frozen. This is too cool. Now, there's not many things as pretty as watching a tarpon crash a frozen pane of glass.
This would be the great wake-up call, wouldn't it, to just pick up the telephone in the morning and all you hear is zzz, 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 zzz.
Then you open your eyes and there you are on the bow.
Yeah, and that's what happened this morning.
I'd probably yank on this fish a little bit harder if I...
Okay.
Oh, life fell out, that's all right.
Yeah.
That was
Nice
cool.
going, buddy.
Stay right here,
Nice.
and I'll pull you. It's only fair. This is
I
too,
like that.
This is too sweet.
Thank you, Andy. Oh, God, that's exciting.
Really exciting. Boy, he's just lazy.
Watch this.
It should work.
Look at him elevate. That is so beautiful. Yes!
Don't jump in the boat.
That would liven things up. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't you love baby poons?
God's neat, let's eat. I'm gonna put the heave-ho on this guy. Nice guiding for a snow skier.
Yeah, right. You show me where to go, show me what edge to pull down, and try to keep the boat from going around in circles. What's your favorite aspect of tarpon fishing? The bite?
The bite is so fabulous. That elevation where they come up and that mouth is open. The jump's not too shabby either.
Yeah. You know, Tommy Evans, the great tarpon fisherman, has had like 5 or 6 world records. I asked him, expecting the same thing. He said, no, I like getting in the ropes.
Show us your silver face. Whoa, 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 whoa,
You
whoa,
wrapped?
whoa, 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 whoa.
This is fancy angling now. Your dexterity is awesome. Can we help you?
No, I think I got it. I hope I got it.
This just adds to the drama, doesn't it?
Yeah, right.
Is this one of those new fancy reels or something? Is this what you do to make it a little bit more fair for the fish? What's your tip? You might throw a slack loop around it.
Let's just hand line them in like a snapper.
Come to me.
Give him the vice grip.
Give me a chance. It's amazing. They feel so, they come in so docile. They're ready, and then they slap a bunch of water in your face.
Nice.
Huh? That's awesome.
100 million years old. That fish is 100 million years old.
Probably one of the oldest creatures on Earth.
Yep.
You know what else is this old?
Tarpon, bonefish, and ladyfish.
Pelicans? Pelicans look like they should be 100 million years old.
You can bite them.
How old is this fish?
I would say that fish is 5 years old.
Then they start growing pretty quickly from
Yep,
that point
they
on?
do.
Good going. I'm so glad you're up there catching a fish, because I was just casting. It's nice to catch once in a while. Good going.
Thanks for landing that guy.
Oh, my pleasure. I like that fancy reel you got.
Yeah. Yeah, I know where you can buy one like this.
Despite an abundance of tarpon, the Marquesas are actually best known for the world-class permit that can be found prowling the shallows in search of crustaceans. Far more difficult to catch on fly than either tarpon or bonefish, permit are the most elusive member of the Flats Grand Slam. But if there's one surefire way to get a finicky permit's attention, it's with a frisky live crab.
Okay, there it is. It's about a couple hundred feet up ahead of us.
Now, when I throw this crab at these permit, how far do I need to lead them?
The tide is just now starting to flood, so you don't have to lead them by much, but the crab has to definitely be in a dead drift.
So open the bail?
Open the bail a little bit, let the crab work its legs, and the permit will take it if it's not dragging. If it's dragging in the current, they'll reject it every time. See the permit tail sticking up to the lead fish?
Yeah.
That's a permit for sure. But there are a lot of barracudas there as well.
Just hanging out with these cudas.
Yeah. Nice, nice, perfect. Okay, let the crab do his thing.
That back fish is sliding back.
You're going to see him eat it.
There he is.
Okay, he's got it.
I love this.
You're off to the races now,
You know what?
brother.
I do this so rarely that when I actually get one on, it's like a home run. Well, I saw that back fish kind of turn over. I'm thinking my crab might be there somewhere.
Sweet.
I was just about to say, you know, these things are so hard to catch on live crabs. How do you catch them on a fly? Obviously with a lot of love and luck.
All right, Andy.
He's going towards that wreck, huh? Should I put more heat on him?
Yeah, if we can hold him out of there, that'd be great.
Just 15?
You've got 12 on there.
12. He knows, doesn't he?
He does know. He knows exactly where that iron is.
Just like a snook. I got good pressure on him.
Nice, nice, Andy. Okay, great. Good job.
Oh man, I love it when it
You
comes
yanked him.
tight.
You yanked him out of the iron. That's an old steel sailboat, about
Oh, is that
100
right?
feet long. I think it was a bombing target. This is part of the bombing range. Isn't that wild? The federal government has a national wildlife refuge, then they turn it into a bombing range.
And that was after the refuge.
I don't know the exact timing, but I always thought it was kind of an ironic usage there.
As long as it holds permit, I don't care if it's a bombing facility or a national refuge.
It looks like a pretty good sized fish too.
Yeah, it does. He's pulling great. I mean, I got the drag tight. I was hanging on that spool pretty good. Boy, I tell you what, I wouldn't think I'd want to catch this fish in this deep water on 6-pound.
Sign of a good captain is an organized cockpit. Look at this debris back here.
That's me. That's my chaos right there. It's a lot bigger than I originally thought. Fighting big fish in deep water, you don't have any angle.
Yeah, especially a fish like this that's so broad. Look at how he's using his body.
Watch this fish come up and he's 19 pounds. I mean, we go, oh, I thought it was better than that.
Just depending on the size of him, we have to figure out how close we hold it to the camera. Boy, all I'm thinking about are slab sides on the barbecue grill.
On the huck fin will never have eaten so well.
Oh my God!
He got us.
Man.
What a good fish. What a smart fish.
Oh man!
When was the last time you got duped that badly?
Oh. God, and I call myself a professional. What a fabulous fish this is. Little bit ahead, little bit ahead.
He sees you. That's okay.
No. Oh, man! Look at the size of this permit! Look at the size of this permit!
This is sweet.
Oh my
This is
God!
sweet.
Look at how big he is, Andy! Look at how big he is!
Oh, what a spectacular fish.
I can't get him out of the net. Oh, he's fabulous! Look at how big he is!
He's a monster!
Look at hold him! Feel how heavy he is!
Oh my gosh.
Oh God Almighty! Look at the size of this
That is
permit!
really a big permit.
Oh my God!
How much do you think this thing weighs? 35?
35 at least. At least.
40 pounds?
40 pounds, close to 40.
Look at the lips. Look at the lips on
Oh
this
my
thing.
God, it's fabulous. Look at that. Oh my
What a
God,
specimen.
Andy.
Should we put him in the net? Can I keep him in the water for a little bit?
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt him. We're going to keep him up. All right. Ah,
That is a really big permit.
this is some special fish. Let me make sure his mouth is open here. All right.
Oh, that's a great fish.
It really is.
Keep him in there for just a second. He's got a lot of juice, but we fought him for a long time.
Yeah.
You see. Nice, Andy. Grab the net. Let me get my camera. Let me get my camera. Take him out of the net.
Gosh.
Take him out of the
great
net and
fish.
go back there where the light's on your face.
Okay.
Look at the size of that fish.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the size of that fish.
Woo!
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Let me hold him out so he looks like 80.
Oh my God, what a beautiful fish.
Oh, this
Beautiful
is so sweet.
fish. That is the mother of all permit. That
Yeah,
is the
that is-
mother of all Marquesas
That is a
permit.
nice one.
Yeah. Turn, let me see
Underbelly.
that big mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful. Let him go.
Oh, Jeffrey, what a thrill this has been. I'm so glad we got him. Boy, he's got a lot of power, you know.
Look at that
Let
size.
me righten him up here. I'll hold him just for a sec. Okay, bud. Go get him.
Look at him kick.
That was awesome.
That is a great permit.
God, that was fun. Thanks so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
All the coaches, hang on, hold you. I'm so glad I didn't lose him.
Yeah.
Oh man, how rewarding is that?
Oh my God.
The Marquesas at its finest, huh?
Yeah. What a fish that is.
Yeah, so great you have an option to catch so many different great fish out here.
Yeah, I mean, it is just teeming. This place is just a predatory haven.
Yeah, no, this is great. Well, let's go find something else to whack.
What's next?
Oh gosh.
What's next on the shopping list?
Once the tide turned, it was time to make a run back to where the big boys swim. Running on a slicked-off ocean is one of the thrills of the flats, especially this time of year when the tarpon are in by the droves. Because each spring, beginning in late April and continuing into early July, massive schools of tarpon begin their annual migration northward from what is assumed to be the far reaches of the Caribbean into the shallow waters around the Florida Keys. During this migration period, the tarpon often could be found bunched up in a unique spawning pattern known as a daisy chain. The fish will form a tight ball, which when viewed from above looks purplish green against the sand bottom, as they continually swim in a slow circle. It's at times like these, when the fish are packed so tightly that their refusal to take a fly
Go get
is
'em.
most frustrating.
Come on, bring it home, baby.
Okay. Come
Pretty deep, but that looks
on.
good.
Come on. Come on. Eat it, 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 yes!
Oh, Jeffrey, that was sweet.
That was such a hard fish to feed. I mean, there must have been 200 fish in that daisy chain.
You know, it's I don't know, very rarely do I find a fish in real clear water bite, but you know, when you get it, who cares? You're just so thankful.
Oh my God, it was sweet. The fish just elevated. You could see his eyes roll back in his head. It's like eating a piece of chocolate.
You know, a lot of times, even though you can't catch them out here, it's fun fishing for them because it's so visual.
The guides call these show and tell fish. They show the angler the fish so the angler can tell the guys he saw 100.
Either that or you showed the fish the fly and they tell you what it is.
A couple hundred fish told us that.
Wow, this fish just screamed off, didn't he? Oh, I'm so grateful. If I knew I was going to be back here, I'd have worked out last week. You know, on a day like today, there's no bad position on a boat.
There we go.
All right. Awesome. Good job. I'm going to jump down on the deck here. Give him some more push-pull.
A little greyhound.
Yeah.
That's a good, strong pull.
They don't have necks, do they? They go from eyeballs to shoulders. Do you find this time of year a lot of big balls of fish in deeper water out here?
Oh,
Daisy
yeah.
chaining like this?
These schools, I think they probably come out of the Straits of Florida in the hundreds. The packed tight, big purple balls. I've seen them from the airplane. And I can only just imagine how beautiful it is to see these fish in the Gulf Stream just galloping across. I would love to know where they're coming from.
I was going to ask, maybe, do they come from Cuba and slide north?
I'm sure they're coming around Cuba. My guess is that they're coming from around the west side of Cuba, and coming from Central America somewhere. Those Central American rivers, Nicaragua and Costa Rica, are so prolific.
There he goes. Yeah, good. He's tired. We got
Get
him
him.
now. We got him now. Not a monster, but a beautiful, beautiful, middleweight.
Yeah.
Good going, Jeffrey.
A prize fighter, too.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna slide him out of here. Hey, he's kicking pretty bad. I can't see you, bud.
Watch out for the sharks, dude.
Woo, baby! I'm all wet, and so are you. Good going, man.
Thank you, Andy.
That was a great job.
The picturesque Marquesas showed me what I had hoped to find. Unmolested fish placidly doing their thing, blooping, tailing, and lazily finning in gin-clear water. However, they did prove maddeningly uncatchable at times, even with Jeffrey's astute guidance. Although his book Marquesa was written about the spirit of the place, our visit proved to be a great fishing trip by any standard. Still, it was the memorable moments I experienced without a fishing rod in my hand, bathed in the unique aura of this place, that will remain with me forever. Whenever I think of the Marquesas, I'll always remember the fiery sunrises, illuminating pods of tarpon. And how could I forget catching a permit of a lifetime, or the birds whose bright plumage dappled the mangrove islands that civilization has mercifully bypassed. And like Jeffrey, I too hope that by immersing myself in the Marquesas, I'll be able to keep those memories from doing a slow fade so I can savor them for just a little longer.